Behind me is a Six Flags that's about to get shut down forever. And we're going to be exploring the final moments of this theme park, along with one that's become a complete ghost town, Nickelodeon Universe. This park was on track to be the next big Disney World, but after years of delays and opening at probably the worst time possible, the place is now turned into an abandoned wasteland, with most of the rides set to be closed and barely even working. So I flew all the way to New Jersey and brought my boy Vinny to find out what's really going on with this dead theme park. Oh shoot, look at this. Paw Patrol rides closed down. From what I've seen like online, that's like the big complaint. Like a lot of the rides, like they just like don't work.
Really?
Yeah. This Ferris wheel looks closed also. And even this Genie ride right here. I don't know what show this is from, but it does not seem to be running today. This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ride is the biggest ride at the park. So
really?
We gotta see the wait on this one.
5 minutes.
Are you kidding me? Bro, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, the queue is literally empty. I mean, awesome for us because we get to ride all the rides, but for business standards, these guys are not making money. And Nickelodeon is like, that was the brand as a kid.
The Nickelodeon is so goated. They have freaking Kung Fu Panda.
No, that's DreamWorks, buddy.
Nickelodeon is not DreamWorks?
Another ride right here. This is a kiddie ride for Rugrats. Literally dead.
Have
Ghost
you seen
town.
Rugrats or no?
Isn't it the one with the babies?
I have no idea.
I believe this is like the stage right here. This is where like the characters would perform. We haven't seen any today yet. Ren and Stimpy. This is like an old show from back in the day. I would not be doing that though. I hate heights so badly. I don't think this ride is on today. It's either not working or they just don't have enough employees
Yeah, I
to...
don't see anyone here. I wonder how long everything has been broken.
I don't think broken, they just don't have enough people, like enough foot traffic. Because if the park is like low-key, like always dead as this, I honestly don't blame them for not having some rides like open or working. Oh, SpongeBob. Would you ride this ride?
No, I would throw up.
Are you serious?
I would like die.
There's literally 2 little kids on that ride right now and you're not gonna ride it?
Because I don't want to throw up.
I'm just hearing excuses. Here we have another kiddie lane for Paw Patrol. It's like somewhat
This
busy.
is the most packed area of the freaking park.
Yeah, I think it's because a lot of people come here with like their kids and they know the babies aren't gonna ride the big ride. They just take them
fall
here.
out of it.
It's a little harsh. So far, I have yet to see a ride that is a higher than 5-minute queue.
30 minutes.
No, look what it says. The ride operates every other 30 minutes.
They have a Dora.
There's literally just one kid on the ride. Feels so bad.
Oh, they have a Jimmy Neutron one. We need to go on this.
Closed Monday through Thursday.
It's on Friday, Sunday.
It is literally only open on the weekends.
I don't know why. There's really not much maintenance.
Literally all you need is just one guy to like harness you up. They have a Bubble Guppies ride. Yo.
Oh my God. I used to watch that all the time. Coming here, I'm like seeing so many things that Nickelodeon has created.
Did you see like on cable now, they literally only play SpongeBob. And remember Nicktoons, the channel Nicktoons? I think they changed the name to it to like SpongeBob Tunes or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, so they only show like SpongeBob now. It's terrible.
That's crazy.
Now it's time to test some of the rides. I feel like the rides are the make or breaker, because if the rides suck, then that pretty much explains why it's dead. But before we investigated some of the rides, we still had to go buy our tickets for the day, because your boy forgot to buy them as we were walking in. How much money do you think it's gonna cost?
I think it's gonna be around like 35.
Let's see. How much is it? God damn! $70! Jesus!
Oh my God.
$38. But no wonder why no one goes here.
I honestly didn't agree paying that price for mainly rides that are closed and we're a bit too old for, so we instead went with the points pass, which lets you buy a set number of points for you to use them on the rides that you actually want to go on. So we ended up getting 3 points each and used it to ride the 3 biggest rides in the park, starting with the Nickelodeon Slime Street.
My heart is like beating really fast right now.
Bro, this is the first ride. Also, look at this. We're the only ones here. This is crazy. I think it's like the second highest ride.
If you're wondering why the mic quality sounds so bad, it's because I'm using the stealth camera to film on the rides so we don't end up getting kicked out like in the last video.
Here we go. We're going down. We're going down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo. Woo! Woo! Holy yo. Jesus.
Oh, okay. That was not too
That was a rough stop though.
bad.
Next up, we got the Shredder. Are you gonna do this one, Vinny?
I'm a little scared, but I kind of want to get shredded.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think it is.
How you feeling?
I'm hooked.
Oh my gosh. Do not turn around. If I were you, do not turn around.
Before my friend Vinny passes out from riding this ride, I do want to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and we're literally in the home stretch.
Oh my gosh. Bro, Vinny, you good? It's not. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest, the rides are like really rough. The orange ride, we braked like super quick at the last second. It was not that good. And then this one, man, it kept spinning and going up and down, bro. I was about to throw up, it was bad.
But nevertheless, we still pushed on and headed to the last ride we needed to investigate, the TMNT Shell Raiser. But right as we were about to head onto the ride, we weren't allowed on. So we ended up using the last of our points to ride the Rugrats merry-go-round.
I think we're a little too big for this.
Not a good experience. I'm gonna be real. I don't know, the rides just didn't feel like, for $100, over $100, it didn't feel like high quality. Maybe if the price was like $30, like I would have gave it a slap on the wrist, but like they're charging like premium for this. And the rides aren't even that good, so I hate to say it, but I understand why barely any people go here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I would say only the water park is worth charging that much.
The DreamWorks water park?
Yeah.
We probably should have gone there instead.
Now it's time we compare this to a theme park that's on its last legs, Six Flags America. This used to be the place for school trips, summer birthdays, and first roller coaster memories. But behind the scenes, the park was barely holding on. Crowds got smaller every year, major rides aged, and after the big merger with Cedar Fair, the new owners decided to stop forcing a park that wasn't growing and instead just shut it down for good. So I decided to visit the park in its last hours to capture what's left of the magic and see what it feels like to walk through a theme park moments before it disappears forever.
In less than 24 hours, this whole thing's gonna be getting gutted. What do you think about this, Nate?
Sad.
You used to win here as a kid, fun fact. That's why I brought him here.
Yeah.
This is actually my first time being here and the last, so I'm gonna have like zero nostalgia. That's why I brought my boy Nate.
The first thing we noticed right as we walked in was that pretty much all of the gift shops had a massive sale going on, and almost everything was sold out.
Oh my gosh. This place is completely getting cleaned out. Let's see how the other gift shop looks. Surely it won't be as bad. Up, and it's even worse. There is a line that literally wraps around the entire store. I do not want to be waiting in that line, so let's go explore the rest of this theme park. And right over here, right past the sign, we have the entrance to Hurricane Harbor. This used to be like the water park, right? Wasn't there a water park that was here?
Yes. You should be able to actually see it through if it's not boarded up.
Really? Seems like everything's pretty much still intact.
Yeah.
Why did it shut down? Is it the same reason that this theme park's shutting down?
Just people not taking care of it, trash, probably financial stuff.
We can kind of make it out over here. Which ride is this one?
So that was a water slide. The floor dropped out underneath you and you would fall down a steep thing and then go down. People just constantly cut themselves up or got hurt. So
Really?
I'm not surprised they removed it. When I came last year, it got like fully broke down for like an hour and lifeguards weren't even communicating about it.
I wonder how close we can get to it before like getting like kicked out by the Six Flags employees. You want to find out? Bro, this dude might actually hop the fence. Oh my gosh. Bro, what is this guy doing?
We are not affiliated with him.
We're not affiliated
in
with
any
this
form.
guy, YouTube. He's doing his own thing.
Most Six Flags, but especially this one alone, is primarily known for rides breaking down too much. I have multiple occasions of me being on broken down rides correctly.
Jesus.
The one time I got stuck on the one which we'll show you, the seatbelt came undone, and so we were like right after the catwalk, which prevented them from getting us for a while.
Some scary moments for riders on a roller coaster near the nation's capital. Look at this. Its Firebird came to a stop at the top of the hill.
Oh
so
my
they
gosh.
actually had to come and do the maintenance on it while we were stuck on an incline.
You think we're gonna be ending up in the hospital by the end of the day? I don't know. From
I
what
don't
you're
know.
sounding it. Put a timer on the screen. We got 5 hours till this place closes. We're gonna make the most of what we can. Imagine like we get to like the rides and they're all closed. That'd be brutal. This is the main walkway we're heading back towards, because apparently this is where like all the rides is.
So on the left, you can get to more of the thrill rides, but through the right, you'll see kiddie rides in the kiddie section, which also leads to the thrill rides eventually as well.
At least, you know, one of the rides is working. What is this, the swing thing?
Yeah, they're just some basic swings. There's one similar to it that's even cooler that goes up, which you'll see later.
Boo Fest America. What is this?
It's basically their Fright Fest, but for children. Originally, they used to have Fright Fest. They even did last year, but they just didn't do that this year. They're just doing Boo Fest. Don't even have the Boo Fest open.
And this is closed, right? This is part of the Boo Fest?
I think probably because it's closing down though.
We got the carousel right over here. So far that makes 2 rides that are still open. Oh, actually also this cart ride. That's working also, so it's 3 rides. So is this the kids section you're talking about? Looney Tunes Movie Town. Ugh, that water's green, right?
That's definitely green.
Also, once again, right when we got in, found another ride that's open. I'm gonna assume that almost every ride is like open here, so get rid of the counter.
They definitely reopened most of the rides that usually aren't open, just because it's the last day, I'm sure.
Are most of the rides when you go here, they're just like closed down?
There's like little things like the train is sometimes closed. Just some things like just aren't open because not enough people, not enough really want for it.
What is this? Looney Tunes Prop House.
It was kind of like a little playhouse where children would go in. There was balls on the ground. You could shoot things at people. You could just run around. As a kid, it was just one of the most fun things here.
We gotta go in, bro. This is the last day.
You know, they're technically not allowed in.
Why not?
You're too tall.
There's no way.
You have to be under 54 inches.
That guy's going in.
Yeah, but with his kids, so it's...
What if we just like kidnap a kid? Just give him like $100.
No.
We got other stuff to go to. We got to go to the rides, like the big rides, none of these kiddie rides. First big ride coming up. The line is literally out the door. There is no way, it is never like this.
It's often not that busy, but it's always got a decent line. It's pretty enjoyable for what it is.
Oh, I see a roller coaster. This is the first big one. What's this one, Nate?
The wild one. It's the oldest operating wooden roller coaster in the United States. This is the last day that it's probably ever going to be open. You don't see them ever doing that again just because it's so old.
Man, look at that. The line is out the door once again.
The lines are longer today than I think they have been in like 8 years. The Superman ride is 120 minutes,
Jesus.
which most days in the summer you can just get on like it's nothing.
Please tell me they have a Batman ride.
Yep, they did, but it barely ever runs. I'm not sure if it's open now. No. If it is, that would be awesome.
Please don't tell me this is the Batman ride.
No, it's not. The Batman ride's farther down. Here was where they did events and like plays and stuff like that sometimes, but I haven't seen this place in probably, I don't know, 10 years now because they closed it and stopped doing events in there.
Joker's Jinx. They got a Joker ride, but not a Batman ride. And you said this ride is usually dead?
Yeah, usually a pretty dead line.
Holy cow. I need to know what ride that is. That is like 300 feet at least.
That's the Man of Steel ride. It's the biggest. The drop is around 222 feet.
I'm dying today, Chad.
They're so fun.
Oh no. Look how tall this one is.
It definitely goes up high.
You mean it most likely goes up high.
That goes up 242 feet tall.
Oh my gosh. Here's the Superman ride you were talking about. And I think this is the end of the DC section. I don't see a Batman ride.
It's back there.
Oh, it's back there? Wait, that's the Batman ride?
Yellow and black, yeah.
What happened to it?
I'm not too sure why they fully closed it. It was very fun.
There's no like show building to like get to it.
You go through on the left side of the Daily Planet.
It's already taken its final flight. No. I think this gift shop is closed also. The inside, I don't know if you can see it, it's completely gutted. There's nothing there. Isn't it crazy? This is like the last footage like we're ever gonna have of this park. Do you know what it is? It's gonna be flatlined. They're gonna flatten it.
It was purchased for development, so it could be houses, it could be apartments, it could be company buildings, warehouses, whatever.
There's police officers. We've been noticing that I've just been walking around the entire theme park. Why is that?
Just the past few years, there's been so many fights between, teenagers and just young adults. The security has gone up like times 10 to where now there's 10 cop cars sitting outside all the time. Just people fight.
You think that's one of the reasons why this place is shutting down?
Yeah, I think it's one of the contributing factors to the money aspect. I think that, people just don't feel as safe coming here. And that definitely increases people coming, which messes with income and revenue. So yeah, I think so.
All right, what else do we have left to explore?
So we're gonna go under the wild one again to get to the other rides like the Firebird, the Roar. The Roar is one of the most painful rides for your spine and your neck ever.
Firebird, you were just telling me about this.
Yeah, it's the one I got stuck on multiple times, but it's a very enjoyable ride when it works correctly, for sure. That's if it works correctly.
What do you mean if it works correctly? Am I gonna die if I go on that ride?
No, never die. You just have to wait sometimes.
This ride looks massive, bigger than Wild One.
This is the Roar, rough roller coaster, but it is fun for what it is. I enjoy it every time I go on it. It's just sometimes you'll bang your head a little too much. That's the only issue sometimes.
We found another ride, ladies and gentlemen, that's closed. What's going on here, Nate?
I don't think it ran this year from what it looks like. It looks
Really?
like it's just been closed for a while.
Oh my gosh, look at this. The water is completely drained. Seems like this whole area is just closed down. Like here we have another ride. This ride's not working either.
I believe it's called like Riptide or something like that, but it's basically just a scrambler ride, just going around.
Now we are heading to the final land of this park, Steamtown.
So this Steamtown has been rebranded multiple times with different names, different themes to it. Same with the show, but yeah, this Steamtown has just changed so many times from what I remember.
Out of all the lands in this park, this one feels like the most ghost town vibe. Like this is closed, that's closed, that's closed, that's closed. This ride is kind of open.
Don't get on it.
Why not?
There's a reason why the top seats aren't being used. This ride has gotten stuck like 8 times in the past like 2 months.
Oh no. Another ride is closed, Quantum Canyon Rapids.
Water ride.
The water's drained out. It's like they knew they're never reopening.
Looks like they haven't had water in this in years.
So you would pay a coin right here and you could shoot water at people as they were riding.
Yeah.
It's busted. Look how dirty this thing is, bro. It looks like it's been shut down for years.
I would not trust putting my card in there. With our luck, there would be somebody putting fake card reader on there.
Yeah, someone's gonna hack that thing, bro. Out of all of the rides at this park, which one would you say is your favorite?
I think the Superman is just too cool. It's very long and it's nice drops and it's fast. I also love the Wild One just because of the ride is fun and then also the history of how old it is and stuff like that.
Since it's the very last day of this park, it's gonna be gone forever. I'll ride the Superman ride with you.
Awesome.
Let's go. Hopefully it'll cut to us on the ride. So unfortunately, the Superman ride still has a 2-hour-long wait, and apparently you're not even allowed to film on the ride, so we made a compromise, and we're gonna be riding the Wonder Woman ride, the really tall one with the swing. Oh my gosh. Look at how, holy. Bro, we are so high up. We are so high up, I wanna die. Oh my gosh, get me off, get me off, get me off. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ah, get me off, get me off. No, this is terrible. Ah! Oh, I hate heights so bad. I'm never riding this again. Oh my gosh, it's over. We did it. I literally thought I was gonna die. I'm never doing that again. The time is now 6 p.m. and the park is officially closed. I don't know, man. I think it was pretty surreal seeing this park on like its last days. I don't know. What did you think of it?
Yeah, I think it's sad to see it go, but it lived a good life, and today had so much more than it has in years, so clearly people enjoyed it.
Any other final thoughts?
Go Six Flags.